Online classifieds are used by more than 49% of internet users, and over 9% of daily internet traffic goes to classified websites. By adding a classified section to your website, you can provide a valuable web service to the community, as well as attract more traffic to your website. BlackMonk Classified Modules offers a simple and effective way to publish online classifieds. You can customize the Classifieds module to suit the subject and theme of your website, as well as cater to the specific needs of your audience and advertisers. BlackMonk Classified Module supports free, sponsored, and featured listings, which can be added by end users or staff members. Featured classifieds appear in the carousel on the main classifieds page, and in the category or subcategory page, they receive priority placement. Sponsored listings are placed below featured ones, and free classifieds appear above sponsored listings. You can easily set monthly pricing for sponsored and featured classifieds, as well as customize the features of each listing type. While BlackMonk's self-service transaction system takes care of price computation and payment, you can even augment your online classifieds with listings fetched from Odoo. And BlackMonk Classified Module also supports social sharing and user engagement. Now, let's check out the Classifieds module. This is the Classified section on our Demo City portal, through which users can access listings relevant to categories and subcategories that they are interested in. Clicking on a category link takes us to the respective category page, where users can toggle between offered and wanted classifieds. To further refine the search, users can drill down to the desired subcategory and price range. Clicking on a listing brings up the listing page, which includes share buttons, advertisers' contact details, key specs of the advertised product or service including its price, photos, and a description of the product or service. This listing comes under Cars and Vehicles category, so information about the vehicle make, brand, color, etc. is included in here. However, if you look at a listing under Pets, it will have information about breed, sex, and age of the pet. BlackMonk lets you customize the listing template for each category and subcategory. So, a listing under Properties for Sale will display information about location, floor area, and rent, while a listing under Jobs will have information such as job title, job description, and salary. Now, let's see how classifieds are added by staff members. This is a staff control panel through which you or your staff can add and moderate content on the website. Clicking on the Classifieds tab brings up the Classified section. And to add a new classifieds, we click the Post Ad button here, which brings up this form. You can make this one an offered ad or a wanted ad, and after entering an ad title, you need to pick a category for the listing. We will add this one to the Cars and Vehicles category, and when we choose a subcategory for the listing, additional fields appear in the form. These fields collect supplementary information relevant to the selected category or subcategory. The remaining part of the form is pretty much self-explanatory, and after filling it up, you can choose to make the listing free, sponsored, or featured. If you are submitting the listing on behalf of a client, here you can enter the agreed monthly fee for sponsoring or featuring the listing, as well as specify the duration for which the listing needs to be sponsored or featured. When you click Save, the listing goes live. If you are migrating your classified service to BlackMonk, then you can use the Upload via CSV option to add multiple listings simultaneously. The CSV format for bulk uploading classifieds can be downloaded by clicking this button. End users can submit classifieds by signing in using their Facebook, Twitter, and Google accounts. And when adding a new classifieds ad, they get to choose between a free, sponsored, or featured listing. The monthly fee applicable on sponsored and featured classifieds and the benefits available on each listing type are preset by the admin. If the user selects a sponsored or featured listing, the self-service transaction system automatically computes the price and allows the user to make an online payment. Upon submission, the classified listing shows up in the notification area on the staff control panel, and after validating the submission, the staff member may choose to publish or reject the listing. Other moderation options can be accessed by clicking this button, which provides options for updating listing type from free to sponsored or featured, editing the listing, updating the listing's SEO, viewing traffic stats, and deleting the listing. BlackMonk Classified Modules offers plenty of customization options with respect to moderation workflow, categories and attributes, and monetization options. Let's see how this works. This is the admin control panel through which you can customize the functionalities and set moderation levels. Clicking on the Classifieds tab takes us to the Classified Settings page. Here, you can customize the SEO title and description of the main classifieds directory page, as well as set moderation levels for approval of classifieds submitted by end users. If you want BlackMonk to pull classifieds from Oodle, you can do so by entering your Oodle API key here. To get your free Oodle API key, visit the Oodle Developer Center and follow the instructions to generate your free API key. BlackMonk allows selective fetching of classifieds from Oodle. So you can specify a region or a location and BlackMonk will fetch listings relevant to specified geographical area. In the left panel under Classifieds, we find options for customizing the categories and monetization features of Classifieds module. Clicking on Categories brings up the Categories page where you can edit or delete any of the existing categories, as well as add new categories to the list. While adding a category, you can select a parent category, in which case the new category will become a subcategory of the parent. You can also specify the sponsorship fee for the new category. For every category or subcategory that is added, BlackMonk creates a page where listings belonging to that category or subcategory are displayed. You can customize the SEO of the category or subcategory page by entering appropriate SEO titles and meta description. You can also create attributes at category and subcategory level, which allows users and staff members to include certain category specific information when adding a new listing. For instance, in the items for sale category, we can have attributes which describe the age and condition of an item. To create this, we click the attribute option in the left panel and select a category for our attribute. Clicking on New Attributes button brings up this light box, where you can create an attribute by adding checkboxes, radio buttons, and text fields for collecting category-specific information. Switching over to the pricing page, we find options for customizing the benefits available for each listing type. You can also set the validity of free, sponsored, and featured listings. And here, you can specify the monthly fee for featuring a listing. Once you have defined the benefits for free, sponsored, and featured listing types, you can then adjust the exposure and response level so end users can know that a featured listing is X times more effective than a sponsored one.